Okay, so yeah, we would have missed on, but we're recording right now. Okay, so let me just kind of review, guys. So far we've looked at the moving averages. Okay, where you can see the correlation when it crosses. Okay, I'm gonna add that back. And here's something you can do as well. Remember, we just showed you how to put the stocks and the RSI on your screen. You may not necessarily need stochastics right now, but I mean, if you definitely want to have as much confirmation as possible, these are the only two things really that I would, in terms of indicators, that I would really use right now. So let me remove that from there. Another way to actually put it on your screen, and this is how I have mine, is you come here to the top, okay, right? You click on the in navigator, and then you come here. You look for indicators. You come down. What you want is oscillators. Oh, here we go. Oscillators, and let me just move this from off the screen. The oscillators, and here's the stochastics. You grab it and just drag it onto your screen. Release. You've got your settings, 533. Boom. It's right there. Okay, see that? So now, instead of having to have it one up here and one down here, you can have both together so I can watch the RSI and I can watch the stochastics at the same time. Okay? If you wanted to add your moving averages, you can either one come up here to the indicator list, the most popular ones, it's right here at the top, or you can be over here and you can just grab it and you can pull it. Boom, and it's right there. You can choose the ones that you want. Okay. Um, but again, don't want to get too technical. I really want to show you guys the absolute basics. Okay, because the thing is, if you understand the absolute basics, then all the indicators and stuff do is they just act as confirmation. Okay. I'm going to recap things like drawing trend lines and how to actually chart. And I'm actually just showing you guys what I do. Okay. I really don't want to do training where I don't just want to be throwing information at you guys and telling you about all the different stuff that you could do. That don't make sense to me. I just want to show you guys what I do that makes money. All right. I think that's the most important thing. So here's what you want to do with any chart that you choose, any chart that you're on. Okay. You definitely always want to start to use zones, and you want to start to chart your path. Let me tell you exactly what I mean. So let me switch from this one and go to it doesn't really matter. Let's go here. Oh, let's not use that one. Let's go. Okay. So, oh man, I wish there's a way I can move this off the screen without. Okay, that might be fine up there. Perfect. Okay, so here's what you want to do. First, you want to do is you want to identify what the general trend is. Okay, what is the general trend? Just put my candles on. To find the general trend or the overall trend, you want to start with the bigger time frame. So if you're taking notes, just keep this in mind. You identify your trend with the larger time frame. So I would come like the month, all right? Kind of look at the month pattern and say, okay, well, okay, based on the month, this is showing me, and I kind of just kind of zoom out, go back. So I can see that for the month, this is an upward trend. Boom. All right. Stand there. I can see that the upward trend. That would be since March of 2008. So really and truly, you don't really need all of this volume, to be quite honest. I know some folks will come and they want to go all the way back. But my thing is, you don't need that much volume. You don't. You really, really don't. What am I telling? Because unless you're trading, like there's one guy that I remember watching on online, and he sets trades for a year. I'm like, no, hell no, no way. I mean, he does really, really good. He hits big, but I don't think most persons want to set stuff up. A year is a long, long ass time, man. So you've got you've got the month chart. You can see that there's an upward direction here. You're really looking at this section here, okay? And it doesn't even need to be accurate because really and truly, I don't even normally draw trend lines on the month. I don't even think it's necessary. This is just for you guys, okay? So you've got an upward trend for the month. So then I come down to day. I don't really bother with the week too much. All right, come straight to the end. What is the week telling me? Okay, so boom. You've got another upward trend here. Okay. Drawing a trend line is very, very important, okay? And knowing where to draw them and what to hit. You want to look for the last couple points. So if we look here, my trend line is pretty thick, right? And you wanna come right around here. So as you can see here, we've got another upward movement. So we've got it on a month, okay? Okay, so that section that we just looked at is just here. So you start from your larger time frames, and you just kind of bring it in. You just bring it in. Boom. Upward movement. Okay? Check what's happening. Check what's happening. Boom. Touch it right there. Back up. Boom. Touch it right there. Back up. Boom. You know what that means, guys? Let me just zone in for you. So always check your points. All right? One touch. Two. Whenever you have a trend line and you see that is consistently being touched, that's an indication that that's a strong trend line that you've got. Okay? It's a strong trend line. Now, anytime that you have a trade that is going, if it breaks through the trend line, that is generally an indication that you're about to have a reversal of the trend. Okay, hope you got that. So you've got your strong, in this case, this would be support. Okay, you've got the number of touches there, you've got your support, and of course, this tells you that this is a very solid support line as well. Now, if this were to break this, what could potentially happen is you might see a movement on the way down. Now, here's the thing. The question, how do you identify how far down it goes? That is the thing. See, now, this is where a lot of people miss out. This is where you really make the money, okay? Where you can identify how far something is going to go to. So that tells you kind of when is a good time to jump in, if it still makes sense to jump in, and how much of that trade and trend that you've got left that you can profit from. So here's the thing though, being that this is an upward trend, it could be dangerous to trade downwards. You know, one of the general rules is you don't ever trade against a trend because you can expect some retracements because that is not the general overall trend. Now, in between there, as you come down to your shorter time zones, let's go to the H4. So H4, boom. So H4 is just showing you now a closer look at what you just saw on the D1, okay? So we're talking zones. Check it out. Okay? Still an upward trend. This is what? NZD USD. Now here's the thing. Today the US dollar was actually pretty was gaining some strength. So if the US dollar is gaining strength, it means that it is stronger than the New Zealand dollar, right? Think about, I want you to understand what I'm saying here. NZD USD, which is New Zealand dollar, versus the US dollar. If the US dollar is stronger, then the New Zealand dollar is weaker. Therefore, pairs started with NZD USD, started, or where the USD is to the end, would be sell orders. Want me to prove it? Let me prove it. Let's look for something else that has USD to the end, okay? How about GBP USD? Boom! Check this out. You see this? Okay? GBP USD. USD was strong. So if USD is strong, if it was USD GBP, it would have been up. But it's GBP USD at the end, which indicates that the US dollar is stronger than the GBP at this point. So, boom, shot right down. Let's look at another example. What have we got here? We've got, okay, Euro USD. USD is at the end, so we're going to see another big boom. Shoots right down again. You guys understanding this? Now let's look at the flip side. If it's correct that all the pairs with USD at the end indicates that the USD is stronger, so obviously anything that is trying to challenge the USD is going to fail. That's a nice way to put it. Okay. So they shot down. As we can see, look what happened here. All right. If you come from up here and look at that movement all the way down, all right, that's over 53 pips. Okay, that's over 53 pips. So check this out. It means then if we switch and we take a pair with USD to the front, it should be shooting up. Here's one USD CHF. Let's see what happened. Is it true? Boom! Look at this. Look. Shot right up. You see that? All of this. All of this. That's H4. Let's go to H1. Look at the movement. Look at the movement. Shot right up. Let's look at another example. Something with USD in front. USD CAD. It should shoot up, right? If there's something to what I'm saying, this should be shooting up. Boom! Shoots right up. There's over 90 pips. Oh, where did I mark from? Yep. It's about 90 pips. Money. Right? You just got to understand how to read charts and understand the correlations, guys. Let's look at one more. Randomly. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick anyone. Something with USD. Oh, okay. Nope, that's not one. Oh, USD CHF. No, we just looked at that. Let's go up here to the chart. USD. Okay. I don't really choose using any of these pairs, but let's choose one randomly and see what's what. I don't really trade in those crazy pairs though. Simple. Check it again. Oh my God. Wow. Check it again. USD was strong today. Shot right up. Oh my goodness. Over 600 and almost 700 pips. I wish I had seen this today. These are the kind of movements, guys, that can make you $2, $3, $4, and $5,000 in a day. All right, it's crazy. So I hope you guys understand the correlation. If you've got a pair that is weak, so this is where news could come into play. I don't trade news, but this is where news could come into play, because if news comes out, like today is a day that Trump likes to go and say crazy stuff on Twitter and social media, you know, manipulate the markets, and then, you know, all kinds of crazy madness happens. But if you look at the news or you listen to the news and you hear, well, hey, there's going to be a war, you know, somewhere, you know, there's going to be movements. US dollar is going to move. Gold is going to move. Another thing to remember, guys, always remember this. If the US dollar is down, gold is going to be up. If the US dollar is up, gold most likely is going to be down, because gold kind of acts like a buffer, so to speak, when the US dollar is weak. And inversely, if the US dollar is strong, then, you know, gold goes down. So these are some correlations that you want to keep in mind. One pair goes up, you better believe that as that one pair is going up, there's another pair going down, and you gotta start to try to understand the different correlations between pairs, so you know which ones to trade together. So you know, if I'm trading X pair, make sure that you have Y pair lined up, because if X is going up, Y is going down, so you can be making money on both ends. Okay, it's kind of like hedging, but with two totally different pairs altogether. All right, is this making sense so far, guys? Are you getting everything that I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does it make sense to you, what I'm saying so far? Let me know. Are there any questions, by the way? Anything that you would like me to recap, review, explain, clarify? Let me know. Just type it in the chat or raise your hands. And I'll be more than happy to help you with that. This is just a hangout. We're just going to cover some basic things. Okay. Now, again, another thing that you want to always look for, we kind of touched this in the beginning before we had actually hit record, is those movements, okay? Those W movements, those M movements, there's always important to check those out. For example, here is one. You know, if I were to do, let's see if I were to do this. Okay. So let me just screenshot this right here. Okay, can you guys see my mouse moving still? I just want to be sure that you can still see my mouse moving. If I do this, everybody just saw that? I just put a T on the screen. Can you see the T? Just let me know if you can see the T. Can you guys see the T that I just drew on the screen? I just want to be sure. You can't? Okay. Give me 1 second. I think it's because of the share screen option. I've got it to share that particular page versus what I'm doing. 1 second, guys. I'm going to adjust this for you. I just share desktop instead. Okay, share desktop 2. Okay. I think you should be seeing it now. Okay, so can you see the T now? I'm writing the word. Can you see the word on the screen? Okay, good. I see Leslie says he can see it. Yes? Okay, awesome. So as I was saying, you want to look for these, you want to look for those movements, right? Those movements. Look for the W's and the M's. So here's one. All right? Boom. Up, sorry, down, up, down. And check the tail end. Shoots right up. Big bite. Okay, let's look for some more. Oh, but this is a screenshot, so I can't even go any further. How funny. But here's what. Let me just move that from there. Let's go back to the screen. All right, let's just search for some more. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. There's I can use trend lines. So we come here. Right, 1, 2. Back down. And check the end of the W formation. Boom! All the way up, dude. Pips. Money. All right? How much pips are that? Okay, and that's H1. That's like 7. Oh my gosh. 17,296. So, listen, this is mad. This is crazy. You could have made a killing. Let me see, was that's only 20. Oh my god, that was 1 day. Oh, that was between the 28th and the 29th. No, had you bought into this? Let me see what kind of money. I'm curious. I like numbers. I like figures. Let's say, all the way up. What was that? 17,848. Let me just stick that in my calculator real quick. 17,840. Even if you had a 0.1 lot on that. Oh my gosh, on 0.1 you would have still made over 1,700 US. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine what you would have done on one lot? Over $17,000. And that's between 2 days. $17,000. How do you caught that on one lot? I'm just saying, it's crazy. Okay. Let's look at some more M's and W. Oh, so here's another W. Boom. Down, up, down, up. That looks like the same one we saw before. Let's go a bit further back. Let's see if you can find any more. Any more M's, any more W's. M's and W's, guys. M's and here we go. Boom. Right here. Come right down. Okay. Back up. Back down. Watch for the W formation, and then what happens? Shoots up. But check this. It shoots up, but it continues to go. It's crazy. Crazy. So now you've got, if you look at that amount of movement, that's like, boom, 12,934 pipettes. Over 129 pips, guys. Money. Money, man. All right. So you gotta look at that. Now let me show you something. Okay, let me just remove all of these indicators. Now check this out. If we come from here, okay, up, down, up, boom. That's a big aim. Did you see it? Did you see that? Check it out. Let me draw it for you. Let me draw it for you. You gotta watch for the patterns, guys. The last leg. Boom. Big aim. Massive drop. All right. You gotta watch for the patterns. Watch for the patterns. They're all over. They're right in front of you. Let's go to a different pair randomly. I'm just gonna pick on anything. Boom. All right. Just pick on anything. Let's go across. Let's look for them. Check this out. Check this out. Do you guys see the W? Do you see the W? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back down again. And then what happens after that? Back up. Major pips, guys. Boom. 2848 pipettes, 284 pips. It's crazy. They're all around you. You just gotta read the charts. Read the charts. Read the charts. All right. Boom. Down. Up. Down. Boom. Back up. Doesn't even stop. Retracement. Boom. Look again. Retracement. Boom. You gotta read the charts. You gotta be a candle whisperer, man. All up there is right in front of you. Okay, it comes down, pushes. Look, small retracement. There's always a retracement. Push down. Okay, check it. Up, retracement. Push up. Okay. So you hit the stop points there, as you can see. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Same place. Back here to the left. Over here. That's where it touched. Back over here. They don't go much further than that either. Right around the same touch area. Back down. Okay? They back down. Check it. Retracement. Back down. Then it's going up. Retracement. Back up. Slight retracement. Up. Slight retracement. Okay? And then what? Up. Retracement. Up. Retracement. Up. Retracement. Up. Retracement. Slight one there. And then up. And guess what? When it goes up, remember what I said about the RSI? Boom! Oversold. The market is exhausted. So what's gonna happen? It can't take anymore. It's over 70. Way over 70. It's exhausted. Only one direction to go. Boom! All the way down. But guess what happens? It's under 30. It's now oversold. What's gonna happen? Back up again. You see this? You just gotta know what to look for. You just got to know what to look for. Okay. And then check it you got a lot of lateral movement here. Okay. So probably not a good area to trade in. But I mean, this is H4, but if you come down to H1, you could probably still make some money in that section. But yeah, guys, it's all about identifying exactly what to look for and knowing, just reading these signs, man. It's really not that hard. Okay, let me just hop over to the chat real quick. RSS is excited to jump in. Okay, very good stuff. Glad to hear that. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are getting it. I'm glad you guys are liking the information, man. Okay. Now again, let's go back to stop points, because again, stop points are going to be one of the most important things that you guys are going to learn. All right, because it tells you when to get in. It tells you, how far, to look for. Let's just stop randomly to show you guys that this is nothing planned. Randomly, let's just pick somewhere and try to figure out where would it stop next. Okay, and why it did it. Any, mini, miny, mo. Oops. Let's go over here. Okay. So got some big movements there. What would make a trade go a certain direction? Okay, let's just stop here. I don't even know what's gonna be here, what we're gonna find, but we're just gonna work with this just because to show you guys that it can work on any chart, anywhere. Okay, so okay, so we got a big dip here. So first thing we're gonna look at, boom, check this out. Big dip, drops here, doesn't go any further. Up, retracement, back to the same point again. Okay, you see that? It dip, 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 boop. Now if this line, if this position here is strong enough to stop all of this, okay? I mean this is a pretty no, I don't want this. This is a pretty strong let's put that line there. This is a pretty strong drop, right? So we got started from this point, okay? And you know we went down here, okay? And this is looking at this side here. This is strong enough to block that. So this is gonna push back up. Boom, it's pushing. And then it went up again, pushing. Now it wasn't strong enough to bypass this candle, right? It wasn't strong enough. It pushed up. Yeah, it's two candles, but these two candles are pretty much just about equivalent to this one candle. So it wasn't strong enough to say, well, hey, you know, I'm bigger than you or stronger than you. So what happened? It pushed back down. When it pushed back down, what did it do? It retested. It said, you know what? Shoot, we can't break through this support. This is pretty strong. There's only one thing left to do. It can't break through. After it tested, it shoots back up. Don't mind the wicks because again, fix. I pay attention more so to the candle itself. Okay? And look at those points. Check this out. Let's see if there's any other correlation. So we got a point here, okay? Candle breaks here, stops there, comes down there, okay? Testing, it's testing. You notice that this candle's wick actually bounces where this candle actually, where this candle kind of started from as well. So it's like they kind of always testing points that were tested before. If you look as well, you'll notice to the right, look over here, you notice that this bull candle, it went right down. We've got the wick, but it retraced back here, which just coincidentally happened to be exactly on point to where this candle touched. You notice that? Interesting, isn't it? All right. So they're always looking for points to test and retest. Okay? Test and retest. So when that comes down, boom. Watch the wicks. Watch where it actually ended or started. Okay? And those are your points that you got to pay attention to because that's where it bounces off of. And boom, it shoots up. Okay? So this is a pretty important point right here because this candle went up and then it kicked off from here. So this is a pretty important point. Let's see, does it correlate with anything? Well, look at something here. If you go across to the right, okay, you notice that when this shot right up, it just coincidentally, quote unquote, happens to be where this, it went up to here, and then check it. Boom, right over there. It paused, it broke, and then it went up a bit more, back down. Correlation. Look at this. Look at all the touch points. 1, right across here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at this. Go all the way across here. And what do you notice? That all of these little points are touching it. So there's some cases where the wicks do pay, you can pay attention to the wicks. Okay? It can help as well in when you're drawing your trend lines. But check it, check the touches. So what does that tell you? Again, that's another stop point. So it's really, guys, about finding all these, not all, but finding these stop points that matter. And when you do that, let's go here to the end. When you find those stop points, it gives you a pretty good idea as to what can potentially happen. Okay? Check this out. So we got here. There's that. Okay? Let's just bring this across a bit more. Good. Okay, check this out. You see this? If you saw this M, look at the M. Up, down, up, and then on the final leg, shoots down. You guys see that? Big up. Let me show you another one that you probably missed. Check this. down, oops, down, up, down, shoots up. Are you guys getting the pattern yet? Down, up, down, shoots up. W's and M's. Excuse me, W's and M's, W's and M's. All the time. W's and M's, man. Oops. So if you just find those, you can make a killing. Let's come back here. And it's great. It's easier to find the W's and M's when you zoom out. You zoom out on the larger time frames. Oops, I don't want to go that far back. Okay. You zoom out on the larger time frames, and you can find those W's and M's. Okay. Actually, sometimes you can even look at the RSI because you get them. Boom, boom, shoots up. Right? Boom, 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 shoots. What's this? Boom, big drop, shoots down. Look at it here, shoots down. All right. So you just gotta know what to look for. Here's another boom, boom, boom. Let's get my crosshair for this. So here, boom, shoots down, up, down, then it shoots up. Right? And that shooting up stays up. Retracement, further up. Into what? It retraces from a W straight into M. Here it is. You can see it right here. Clear. Easy to identify. Up. Retracement. Up. Shoots down. I could do this the whole night. Up. Retracement. Up. Shoots down. Right into another M. Up. Retracement. Up. Shoots down. I could do this the whole night. The patterns remain the same. History continues to repeat itself in trading, guys. It is easy to make money in Forex. You just need to know what to look for. So you see, this is how the RSI indicator can definitely assist you. And also the stochastics that we would have shown you before. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to put that there. Pull that on. 355. Okay. And you can work with that. And the stochastics and the RSI kind of work hand in hand. Look at it. Boom. Now, another thing that I could go into is, all right, we could probably show you some volume. The thing is, I don't want you guys to have a lot of stuff just on your screen just for the sake of it. Control L, hold on Control and press L, and it brings up your volume index, your volume chart, whatever you want to call it. All right. So volume is important as well because it tells you, like, you know, if you've got big volume, then you can see potential high pushes or low pushes and that kind of stuff. But I don't think I'm going to get into all of that tonight. So let me just kind of move that from there. Keep stuff real simple. All right. So this screen right now is looking a bit complicated. So let's move on to a different chart altogether. Gold. I really don't think gold too much. Gold is a bitch. So yeah, I don't really focus too much on gold. So here's AUD USD. Okay. Another one. Let me see, what have we touched? We've touched stop points. By the way, let me just ask, do you guys understand what I'm saying about the stop points? Do you get it? I don't wanna go on and you still don't get it. So let me know, do you guys understand what I'm saying about the stop points? And how to identify the stop points? All the major breakage points where it stops, whether up or down, high or low, those are points that are at some point in time going to be retested. So you want to pay attention to those points. Okay. I'm sure everybody by now understands the W's. I know from tonight from now on, everybody's just gonna be looking for W's and M's, W's and M's, and you wait for the pattern, guys. Don't just see it and jump in. You know, you want to wait for the pattern to form. You know, if you see a pattern coming down, down, sometimes it's better to just wait for it down here instead of trying to jump in here because you're gonna get those retracements. Why not just wait for it down here and then ride that baby all the way back up? Makes more sense, right? It's easier, right? You can pretty much identify, you know, what's gonna happen. Like this right now, AUD USD, this is pushing down. It's under 30, so we know that we're already. Excuse me. We know that we're already in that oversold state. Okay, let's gonna zone in and see what's happening here. Let's go to the end. So AUD USD, we got a big drop. We see that the MA4 is over it right now, indicating that it's pushing down. Let's look at the wicks. What are the wicks telling us? The wicks are telling us that there's some buyers in the market trying to push back up. Okay, it started here a little warm. We got a big candle, so that wouldn't have made much of a difference. Then we've got here. It gets a bit longer, so more push, still push going on. But you know what? I don't think it's ready to go back up as yet. It's going to go back up eventually. Watch the RSI as well. It's going to start to swing to the right. As it starts to swing to the right, and so that swing might be a sharp swing, or that swing could be a movement. And as it's moving across, all of that could still be a downward movement before it shifts up. It will go back up eventually. This is live, guys, but it's not there as yet. Another thing that I would have personally come and do if it was me, and I guess it's me, is I will come and look at the last candle. Boom, where did it touch? It touched there. And I will draw a line from there to there. It's very likely that this is going to bounce from here and it may bounce back up. That is very likely. What about stop points? If it bounces back up, what is the first retracement point? Well, look here. Check this out, guys. Boom. Check this out. If we come over here, this red candle here, look. Right at the top of it. Forget that wick. Look at the top of it. Oops, didn't mean to draw that. Drop there. 1, 2, 3. All the three of them right there, solid on the top of the candle. So, boom. I would come and I would just take that, drop it right there. So my thing would be, this might be the first bounce point. And if it breaks this, it probably is going to shoot up further. How much further? Let's look for another bounce point. Grab my crosshairs. Boom. What's happening here? 1 touch, 2 touch. Right over here, 3 touches. Okay, something's happening there. All the way over here, check it out. Same thing, check it out. 4 touches, 5 touches, 6 touches. Get the point. So that confirms this is a stop point. So what am I going to do? I go back up here, grab my horizontal line. All right? And where I got those touches, oops, that's not it. Hold a minute. Right there. Boom. Okay. So it may touch there as well. When it breaks a stop point, whether up, above or below, that's an indication that you may be getting a breakout. And if you're getting a breakout, put your seatbelt on and ride it, but you got to know to where. So this is how you would then set your stop points. I know, Matley, you were asking before about where do I set my stop losses and so on. And by the way, guys, if you look at this candle, you see what's happening here? Support line. If it respects this support line, it means that this is going to start to retrace and push up. Now check what's happening. You see the candle, the wicks are already forming as it's coming closer. So the bulls want to push up, push up, push up. Now, if it corresponds with this last candle, always look to the left. Just remember that. You want to go into a new trade, look to your left, see what the left side is telling you. Okay? This touched here. Why would it touch it? Why there? Why not down here? Why not further down? Why here of all places? 1, 2, run it through. Okay? 2 points, 1, 2, run it through. So you see that already the bulls are pushing. Let's zone in and look at that a bit more. All right? Boom. It's pushing up. The bulls are pushing. Not only that, remember we talked about the MAs and the moving average 4 being above, which indicates a downward push. Well, here's the thing. As you can see, the MA4 is getting closer to the candle, which means eventually it's going to cross the candle. The candle is going to be above it. And what's going to happen? That's going to be confirmation it's looking to push up. Second confirmation, RSI is already oversold. Third confirmation, it's going to be bouncing on a support line. Hello? How much confirmations do you need? It's very likely that this could potentially start to push up from around this point. It could happen. Again, if there's a lot of movement in the market, that's for the fun of it. Let's just add the stochastics and see what the stochastics is saying in terms of market sentiment. All right. Okay, so right here we got more buyers over seller sentiment, so that's pushing up. Hence, as you can see, let me grab my crosshairs. Boom, we got the upward movement. But check what happens. Anytime that you see the red is just pushed off of the blue, like kind of like leaping off just away from it, that's a strong downward movement. All right. If it's like really close, just kind of observe it. But if you see like it's pushed off of it, like there's a little room, all right, strong seller movement. And look what happened. Confirmation. Boom. Big dip, big drop. Now check what's happening. You see this? I want you to pay attention to. Hey guys, am I talking too fast? If I'm speaking too fast, please let me know. All right. Everybody with me so far? Still, you guys with me? Are you getting all of this? I hope so. I hope so. So check this out. So we've got that seller movement coming on. We got the blue. Does it look like it's about to cross the red? If you look at it carefully, if you look at it real carefully, okay, kind of zone it even closer. The red and the blue are about to cross. What do you think that indicates? Let's go back. Look to the left. Okay, so we've got red and blue. They cross. So red was above blue, which indicated it should have been bearish, right? Boom, bearish confirmation. They cross. Blue is now above red. Check it out. Confirmation. Bullish. Let's go further back. Let's see if that plays out or if that's just a coincidence. Here, we've got blue over red. So if we look up, bullish, bullish, bullish. Then we got red over blue. It crossed. When it crossed, as soon as it crossed, check it, green. Soon as it crossed, red. Okay, you see that? You've got it red over blue. No, you might be saying, but wait a minute, but this is a green candle. So how is it that? Well, it is a green candle, but check the wick. This indicates that there's movement. The bears are pushing down. Hence, well, you got it. So it's red over blue still. It's a bearish movement. And they remain over there. So bearish movement, bearish movement, bearish movement, bearish movement. Bear. Oh, bear. Boom. Red. Not red, sorry. Blue over red. So what happens? Reversal. Let's go a little bit further back, shall we? Let's go all the way back. Just to prove a point. Boom. They crossed. Red was over blue. Bearish. Cross. Turns bullish. Continues to remain above. Bullish. Little lateral movement. But ultimately, bullish. Boom. Right up till it touched my MA50. So my MA50 now acted as what? Resistance. It touched that. Candle went up, wick went up, pushed back down, but it's all ultimately bearish. Check what happened. Switch, touch. This is where they cross. What happens when they cross? Boom! Back down. Cross here again. Boom! Back up. You see what's happening? Guys, this is not difficult. You just gotta read the charts, man. If you start to combine all the stuff that I'm teaching you here right now, understand what to look for, understand your stop points, understand how the indicators can help you, you would swear that you'd be like, why on earth wasn't I doing this before? Why didn't anyone tell me this before? I was out here losing a ton of money, and this is all I needed to do. Just learn how to read the charts, man. You gotta be a chart whisperer. So hope you guys are enjoying the training. You guys enjoying the training? Let me know. I'm having fun, actually. I'm having a lot of fun. If you guys enjoying the training so far, let me know, man. Show me some love. But yeah, those are the basic things that you wanna. Those are the basic things you wanna see. The basic things that you wanna learn and you wanna look for. All right. What's this? Roger is saying, based on your analysis, that means that we can buy Euro JPY is stronger. I'm seeing that. Well, let's go. Maddie says she could train every day. Awesome. Let's go to Euro JPY and see what's happening. Do I have it here on the chart already? I mean, guys, if there's any pair that you would like me to look at while we're here, I mean, hey, shoot, why the hell not? Okay, let's get the Euro JPY up on the screen and let's see what's up. So we pull it up. Okay, want this one. You see, I got a lot of strategies, like I said, guys. You got that. I got MA Blaster, right? And this is one of the MACD. MACD basically is moving averages, convergence, and divergence. That's what it stands for. So if you check the MACD again, you've got I've got with this particular, I got different strategies. You got moving average of 36 and moving average of 20. Okay, so you got the 20 over the 36. Boom, they cross convergence. Sorry, not convergence. Sorry, confirmation here. You see the stochastics, the RSI, everything cross. Red over blue, cross here as well, indicating what? Downtrend. Volume is below the 0 point, so you know that is definitely high volume, so big downward movement. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. It remains below the 0 point, which indicates that this remains as a sell. If you held it from here, okay, from here to here, okay, all sell, you would have made money. Then you've got, boom, it's going back up. Okay, the 12 crosses the 12 crosses the other moving average of 20. Sorry, 36. Sorry, different moving averages for different things that I use. So this one is 12 over 36. It crosses. When it crosses, again, an upward movement. And as you can see, it is, they cross here again. So you got an upward movement, and it remains up there. All right. Check the volume. Volume is high. So as you see, the volume is high. Let me just grab my crosshairs. Volume is high, indicating. I didn't need to draw. Hold a minute. Right. Volume is high, indicating that it's a strong upward movement, which remains above the 0 line, remaining strong until it cuts to come back down. It gets weaker and weaker and weaker, and then boom, switch back down. Volume, but on the low side, so we're indicating a sell. So there's a lot of different ways. I know, for example, in IML they got a strategy there. They call it the 4 rule strategy with Bollinger Bands. If you break above the Bollinger Bands, it touches it, and you can read that as well. You got high volume, break above the Bollinger Bands, expect it to come down. Break above the Bollinger Bands, it goes up. Break above, comes down. Break below, goes back up. Strategies. There's so much different strategies. There's no one strategy that is the perfect strategy. You know what I mean? I just like my simple stuff. All right. I think that you will be a better trader if you understand the fundamentals and the basics versus all the fancy stuff on the screen. When I first started trading, I was Bollinger Bands, MACD, volume, RSI, stochastics. I was like, I felt like, I got all this shit. So I'm going to tear this market up. That was a joke. All it did was take up all the valuable space that I could have been using to read my graphs better. I started to make real serious money when I removed all of that shit and just focus on the bare naked charts. And all that I use basically that makes me good money is support and resistance lines, and support, resistance lines, and just understand direction. So remember, okay, real important, okay? Start from your higher time frames. Boom. Check the month. What's the month telling you? You do not need all of this volume. It's not necessary. You don't need to go back to 2006, 7, and 8. You just want to see. You want to see here, okay? You want to see this section here. This is what you want to see, man. Right? It's an upward movement. That's what you want to see. That's the trend. Okay, come back. D1, which is day 1. Boom. Oh, well, this would have been what we just did on the month. So it just kind of keeps it there. Either way. Again, day 1. What is this chart telling you? Okay, well, this is telling you, boom, upward movement. You're not necessarily drawing the trend line. We're just showing that it's an upward movement. It's a trend. That's a trend direction. Come down to H4. What is H4 telling you? Okay, boom. Upward movement. So that means when you chart on H1, which is the 1 hour chart, you don't want to necessarily come and do buy down, because why? It's an upward movement. And check what's happening. Man, all of this is money happening right in front of us. If I were to buy in here, this is what I would be doing right now. Literally, if I were looking at this chart right now, I'd be like, okay, So I'm looking at Euro JPY. But who was it that asked about Euro JPY and if we could? Oh man, let's go back to the chat to see what's up. What was that? Okay, Euro JPY is stronger. So based on your analysis, yep. Okay, Roger said he bought in and he's in profit now. Good stuff, man. So you're making money live. Yeah, this is good. As we're doing this, guys are literally making money as we speak live. I mean, I'm talking. I should be here. I should have jumped right in too. Shoot. Oh man, I should have jumped in. Oh, it's hard watching this money in front of me, like growing. It's just shooting up, dude. It's just shooting up. Good job, Roger. Good job, man. Okay, so either way, check this out. You see the M? You guys see the M right here? Boom, up, down, retracement, up, down. Now another thing that you can look for. Let me just. I made $300 on your strategy yesterday. GhostFX. That's good, man. Congrats. Good stuff. Now let me show you guys another thing that you can look for. I want you to, if we kind of switch over here, switch here to line. Okay. Check this out. So this was up here, right? Boom, gone up to there. Now, was this strong enough to get back to this point? No, it wasn't. So guess what? If it's not strong enough to challenge the previous high or low, it will continue to respect the trend. Let me say that again. If you've got a movement that retraces and it's not strong enough to challenge the previous high or low, it will respect the previous trend. So in other words, this went up here, putting it in layman's terms, it went up here, it came back down here, retracement, it went back up. But did it go back up high as high? Or did it go back up higher? No, it didn't. It came back up, but not as high. In other words, it wasn't strong enough. Therefore, it will respect the trend that it was before it was going down. It retraced, wasn't strong enough, so it must respect the trend. You see what we spoke about trend lines and movement? Check what happens here. Look. Boom. Hits the trend line, guys. Hits the trend line. Just as I would have pretty much showed you. And look what happens. Touch it and back up. This is some good profit though. Like, shoot. Like, damn. This is hurting me to look at though. I need to get off this chart. This is hurting me knowing that I didn't grab this. Either way. So it's shooting up live and direct as it is happening right now. So here's the thing. How high could it go? That's the next question. That would be an interesting thing to know. How high could this thing actually go? Well, I don't have a crystal ball. But here's the thing. Let's look at it. Let's just analyze it. Okay, so let's analyze this live. So right now, we got a bounce that's going up. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come back, draw back to the H4. Boom. I want to see it zoom out. I want to see that. Okay? So I'm now checking for channels. Okay? So this, nah, another channel up here. Okay? I want to look to the left. What's happening to the left? So this is the highest point. If that is the highest point, check what I'm going to do. Boom. Take my lines out. Draw that shit. Boom. Confirmation right there. Check it out. You see that? Touch there. 1, 2. Run it through. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. There's a third one right there. You see that? So that's a strong support. Sorry, resistance. So it's potentially this particular trade could potentially go all the way up to here, man. That is a lot of money. So here's the thing, though. That is actually a really damn good call because here's the thing. One, it's already on an uptrend, so you know that the movement is going to shoot up. Two, RSI, well, let's see. Did it break 30 and bounce up? No, it didn't. That would be a little question mark for me. I like to normally see it break the 30 before I see it shoot up. Sometimes what can happen is it could break. If it's kind of in the middle, what could happen is it kind of tethers around, goes lateral, and then it could come back down. All right. So I generally like to see a clear break. You know what I mean? If it's a clear break above, I know it's definitely gonna come down. Boom, clear break above, tethers, bounces back to the resistance, comes back down, clear break, right down, clear break, hits here, all right, bounces around there, back up to the resistance, clear break. I like to see clear breaks, man. I like see when you got this in the middle thing. Nah, I don't really always trust it, but it should be pretty okay. So here's the thing. Think about it this way: when a candle is on the move, you want to ask yourself, what is the last how should I put it? Significant point to the left that could potentially stop this movement. In other words, if this is moving, you gotta ask yourself, what was the last stop point, okay, that could potentially stop my candle from moving? Well, here's the thing. Let's look at it. Get our crosshairs out. Check this out. All of these candles right now, look at them. All of them touch there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This went up, came back down to the same point. 5, 6. Check even this one. 7. So that tells you something is happening there. Boom. Let's draw a line right there. Okay. Let's zoom in and look at it. Live and direct, y'all. So if what I'm saying is true, is correct, one of two things are going to happen. If it breaks through this, it's probably going straight up. Roger, you're going to make some good money if that happens. Or what we may see right now is it tethering. It may hit here and it like dip up and down, up and down, up and down. Why? Because it's trying to ease its way through that resistance line. It's just working on it. You see, because it's a stop point, it's a point that has to be respected. You see what's happening? Look at it. It touches it, easing down, easing down, easing down, back up, ease down. So it's going to tether here for a bit. Why? Because we just identified an actual support line. You guys getting this? This is happening live and direct. Let me check the chat, see if we got some messages over here. Your strategy is very powerful. It started. Okay, read that. Gotta run, guys. Catch you. Okay, no problem, Michelle. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 9:34. Guys, yeah, we're definitely gonna we're gonna end having too much fun. So let's look at what we got for confirmation. So we've got a resistance line for sure. We've got the RSI. It's not oversold or overbought at this point in time, which means it could definitely continue to push up. It's been here, kind of within the channel. It's not over or under. It's just kind of bouncing around in there, which means kind of anything can happen. But you know, again, check your resistance line. You got that bounce. You got that movement. You found your support, your resistance stop point. And just as I just told you guys, look at what's happening. You realize it was going up, up. And then what happened? It just touched it and just hit in there. Let's go back to H1. All right, let's go back to H1 and look at it. It's going up. It's hitting there. All right. And the reason it's doing that is because this is a stop point. Now, if this breaks this stop point, it's either we identify another stop point or it's going to go right up. Okay. And this is hurting me the more I look at it because of I'm trying not to think about it. Okay. How much money you got right now, Richard? Roger? Talk to me, man. How much money you in right now in profit? Because they know you're in profits. You just said you're in profits. And that's from what I'm seeing is going up. So how you looking, bro? But this is nice. You see that? Solid, man. Roger's up 25. How much lots are you on? Using what, 0.02? I bet you on 0.02 lots. If 0.02 lots, that would give you about 25 US dollars or so. Okay, 0.5. Okay, good stuff. Even better. Good. You see this? There's no candles or wicks. Bro, that might break through. Holy shit. That might break through. Man, I don't chase trades. Otherwise, I would jump. Oh, it's 42 now from 25? Oh, man. You're killing me right now. You're kidding me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You just jumped from 25 US to 42 US dollars. I can see it, man. Oh, my God. And it's solid. There's like no wicks to the top. Holy shit. Hold a minute, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Where's my? Oh shoot! No, not that. Okay, let's go back. No, recording. Money in the bank. We just have money in the bank. Man, I would like to get some of this on both of my my accounts right now. Good stuff though. Check what's happening, man. It's breaking out. Roger, I'm happy for you, man. And I'm glad that this is being recorded, that folks seeing this stuff live. Dude. Money. I love it. I love it. I love it. This game, guys, this is I know you're happy. You should be happy. You should be happy. And from what I'm looking at, man, that has got some more movement. It's just pushing. It's just, oh, that's cute, man. I'm happy to know you too. Yeah, man, it's got some more movement in it. Watch it. It's as you see though. Check this out. It's over 70. It's pushing up over 70. Oh man, it's solid at the top. That's another thing, guys. If you're looking at a candle and it's moving and it's solid at the top, it's likely keep gonna push up, keep pushing up. From the time you start to see the wicks, it means that there's some movement at the above trying to push it back down, right? So we saw the movement here to push it up, and now we can see some tethering. Just like I predicted, it's touching the very same stop point that I told you guys it would, and it's sticking there, sticking there, sticking there. I told you, and look, it's exactly. Let me zoom right in and show you. Look at this, guys. Look at where my stop point is, and look at where the candle touched. Accurate is a reason that they call me sniper. It is literally exactly on the point where I told you. Like exactly. It's crazy. And that's exactly where it's just easing back. It's fighting. If it breaks this line right here and it gets over, look for this movement right up here. You could easily tonight, Roger, on this one candle alone or this one movement, if this breaks, you can go straight to 100 or over $100, even on just that 0.5 lot, bro. You could probably get about 100 and actually, you know what? Let me see something here, man. I don't know where you bought in, but I don't know where you bought in. But if you're in profit, I'm just gonna assume about halfway. 1. One second. 0.5. $160. Okay, about 160 US dollars. Nice. That would be a good way for the good thing to add to your night, and it's still solid. It just might break. I don't know. It just might break. Well, have fun with that, guys. I'm gonna end it on that note. Oh my God, it's breaking. It's breaking. It's breaking. It's breaking. No, we're not ending yet. It's breaking. If it go up, if it just breaks a little bit over that, a little bit more, man. Oh my God. This is so much fun. This is exciting, man. I love this thing. I love this. You know what? No, I don't want to take this on too long. It's already quarter to 10. Guys, I want to thank you for coming on. I do hope that you enjoyed the trading tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you learned a lot as well. Again, just understand what to read, look at the charts, understand where to put your stop points, your stop losses. Your stop losses basically would be the points before your buy-in. The take profits would be the points above your buy-in. All right, but they're all stop points. Just find the stop points. That's all you gotta do. Find the stop points. All right. So again, I hope that this information was helpful. I hope that you learned a lot tonight. I hope that you're excited about Forex and what we're doing and how we do it with GhostFX. Guys, and for those persons who, if you're seeing this recording and you're not a member of the GhostFX trading group, by all means, you definitely want to get on board with us. You definitely want to get involved with the GhostFX trading group and be able to participate in our trading. We are not just a group where we just throw signals out. We actually teach you and train you how to do this thing successfully and how to make money every single day. All right. So with that being said, my name is Lavera Bent, aka GhostFX, signing off. I want to wish you guys a fantastic night. Trade hard, trade safe, get money. Have a good night.